I think it's funny that some people are claim to be Second Amendment supporters, and yet they don't actually act like they are. I mean, they may own guns and they may shoot guns and all that sort of stuff, but there's these folks that are all about, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, and gets this sort of license and that sort of training and all this. And the truth of the matter is that the Second Amendment doesn't say you have the right to keep and bear arms unless you're crazy or a felon or you don't have the right training, or there's no ors in the Second Amendment. It's like this whole deal where you have to go down to, get training from some person who clearly doesn't know the law 99% of the time. I got in my concealed handgun license class, they told me that you can't open carry if you have a concealed carry license, which is completely false. So I think that there's a lot of folks out there that claim to be Second Amendment supporters, but if they were, then they wouldn't say this sort of stuff. And it's like I have to go down and pay all this money for this class, which doesn't really help you all that much anyway, because they lie to you. And then you have to go down to your whatever law enforcement agency and pay another extortion fee, and then they take your fingerprints and invade your privacy, all for the privilege of being able to carry a concealed weapon, which is just incredibly ridiculous. And to me, it seems like that we're allowing, we've allowed government to do this stuff, and a lot of times all these Second Amendment supporters are applauding this as it's happening, and it just seems like that they're happily they are happily paying the rapist for the privilege of being raped.